Wagwan. Today is going to be legs. Uh, Today is going to be legs, so maybe I'll do quads, maybe I'll do hamstrings. I'm thinking if I'll do quads, then it will just be a quads only session because I don't mind doing 5 or more sets of squats and then some leg extensions. If it's going to be hamstrings, I won't do any quads, but then again, I don't really know if I can. I mean, I can, but right now I don't really want to do, let's say, 5+ sets of hamstrings. So if I'll do hamstrings, I won't do quads, and then I might include something else just to make myself more tired and to, what's the word? Basically to spend more time in the gym doing not just more work but valuable work. I don't know if that makes sense. So if it's just quads, fine and good, no wala. But if I'm doing hamstrings, I'm not going to do quads because I don't like combining two of them. So it has to be one or the other. So if it's just quads, just quads. If it's only hamstrings, no quads, but then it will be hamstrings and something else. Maybe hamstrings and traps or front delts or rear delts, that kind of thing. But yeah, that was all for today, man. It's 3:35 p.m. or 3:36, 7 p.m. Anyhow, I'm about to do something very risky and something probably not smart, but oh well. See you in the gym. Okay. Oh boy. God, I don't tire. But Shasha, as you're going to hear in the, or rather at the end of the video, in the outro or the post-workout discussion, I'm going to start adding commentaries because most times the workouts are going to be muted so that the music from the gym speakers don't end up causing the video. Sorry for that break in transmission. My screen went off. Oh yeah. So that the music from the gym speakers don't end up causing the video to get blocked in some territories. So as usual, I'm going to keep on using the pre-workout discussions. Those are the intros. Then the, what should I call the commentaries now? The in between the workout sessions discussions, and then the post-workout discussions, which are the outros I do at the end. But yeah, today's topic, and I said I'm going to talk on things that I write down during the day. So if it helps you, I feel like it might help you. But then again, that's up to you. So today, what I wrote on was, man, I'm quite scattered. Sorry for that. But basically, what I wrote down a lot of things. But the first one was feeling sorry for yourself never really changed anything. You have to pick yourself up, or rather, yeah. Feeling sorry for yourself never changed anything, did it? Learn to pick yourself up. And basically, the whole point is that today, while I was in the office, I caught myself feeling down, feeling sad. No, and it wasn't a one-off thing. I've been this way for some days now, for some weeks now. And I just realized that you feeling down, feeling sad all the time, it doesn't really change your situation. If anything, it makes it worse, because then when you feel sad, I mean, you can kind of say there's an incentive to act, but most times when you feel sad, there's just you. Sadness is a negative emotion, is a negative feeling, and it kind of saps you of energy that could be used to avoid that feeling of sadness in the first place. That's the way I see it. So I clocked myself and I was like, wait, Obi, now you're just down, you're feeling sad. Why not just, I mean, feeling sad is okay, but you need to realize that it won't really change your situation. I mean, you're sad about this and that and that and this, but it won't really change the facts about those things. The only thing that will change it is you actually doing something and taking action. So pick yourself up, man. Go and do something about whatever it is that is making you sad. You can't just be sad 247 and expect manna to fall down from the sky. It doesn't work that way. It never did. It never will. Learn to pick yourself up, man. Go out there, do something, try something, try and change your situation. Okay, this part here, there's one guy that's always, that guy is very funny, sha. So me and him just cracked one small joke here. But back to what I was saying, pick yourself up, man. That's basically the message for today. Learn to pick yourself up. You can't always. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not okay to be sad every once in a while. Life is that way, man. You're going to be sad every now and then. What I'm saying is don't dwell on it, because you dwelling on it doesn't really change for the better what is making you sad. The only thing that will change it is you picking yourself up from that state and actually doing something about it. But yeah, that's basically it for today, man. I don't want to keep on going in circles and in circles, basically repeating the same thing. But that's it, man. Instead of feeling sad all the time, why not get up, pick yourself up, try and change the situation instead of just sitting around moping. But yeah, man, hopefully that one was helpful. I know that this session was kind of scattered because this is the first time, but as time goes on, I know it's going to get better if I stick to it and I continue doing it. Hopefully I do. I make no promises. I think I'm at that point in this content stuff where I make no promises. So if you see a video tomorrow, we thank God. If not, that's what I can say. Or Shasha. This was tricycle overhead extensions. It's quite alright, but I think the weights I used, I won't say it was heavy, but it was kind of disturbing my spine. But oh well. Oh yeah, man. That's that for that. There's really nothing else that happened there. So I think I'll just stop recording here and then fast forward. Okay. After I think the first one I did was 40 kg. So I decided to do a drop set, and I think I dropped it down to, was it 30 or 30 or 25, one of them. And I just continued. If you notice, the first one I did, my hands went all the way back. Then I stretched them completely. This one, the drop set was kind of a partial set, and I'm doing not really a partial set, but I'm doing half reps. So instead of my arms going all the way back to, let's say, my neck level, I only brought them, as you can see, to like an angle 90 before taking them forward again and stretching them. I think, from what I've seen most bodybuilders do, when you're training triceps, you don't really need to carry it all the way up. Let's say you're pushing it down, or if you're doing overhead, you don't need to carry it all the way back. You just need to, when you stretch the tricep, when you pull it or you push down, depends on whether you're doing overhead or push downs. When you, basically that stretching movement, when you stretch and you're coming back up, you don't have to go all the way. You can just stop at, let's say, angle 90, where your elbows are at an angle, is it angle 90 or angle 45? I think it's a 45-degree angle, yeah, a 45-degree angle, and then you just stretch again. But that's basically the point for that, man. I think you see more of it in the next set. I think I did one more set of push downs. I'm not quite sure. But this was biceps, man, and I felt tension in my left trap. That stuff is sharp. I know that a good night's sleep will take care of it a bit, not really completely, because I think whatever is there is, I won't say damage permanently, but I need to check it. I need to check it definitely. But I'm just trying to manage it right now. But yeah, this was a very, very good set of bicep curls, by the way. All of them were drop sets. So I started with 15 kg, called them to failure. Then I just dropped down to 10 kg. And I always start with, okay, not really always, but I started that one today. Instead of doing the usual hammer curls, I don't really know the name of that one that, as you're raising it up, okay, as you can see, I touched my trap there. It was quite painful. But back to what I was saying, I don't really know the name of that bicep curl that you do. It's not really hammer, but it's in the same up-down direction, but you're kind of twisting it. I did it there. So usually I start with that one. Then as I get tired, I now switch to hammer, still on the 15s. Then as I get to failure on that, I now drop down to the 10 kg and do the one that is not hammer, but it's kind of up-down, but you're twisting it as you're going up and you're going down. Well, that's basically it, man. I feel like, man, I'm losing my breath here. It feels like I'm rapping. I'm just talking. But yeah, I feel like I think this was my last set, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure. I think this might be the last set for the workout session. And in case it is, man, I really have nothing else to say. So I'll just stop the video here, man. As always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, that one looked better. But anyhow, back from the gym. Shit, son. Back from the gym. Today was supposed to be legs, but I ended up doing arms instead. It was when I got there. The Smith machine, there were some hefty looking guys at that corner. So I didn't even want to bother them. And I didn't want to wait. That's the most important thing. I didn't want to start waiting for them to finish because I found that the way I work out and the way those guys work out is quite different. I don't mind, let's say I'm doing chest and back on the same day. I don't mind doing bench press, then going to go and do pull-ups, coming back to bench press, going to go and do pull-ups. But something I've noticed about those guys is the way they train, especially most of those big guys. Maybe I'll start imitating them, obviously there's a reason why they do that. So, me being smaller, I might just copy them. But the way they do it is, when they start something, let's say bench press, they don't switch to something else until they're done with that one. At least most of the time, that's the way I see them training. So I just knew that if I start waiting for them now to start finishing 3 extra sets, it will be long. So I now turned to, okay, if the Smith machine is not available, I can't do squats again. I now turned to the leg press the leg press / leg curls. That's the one that you do quads and what else, hamstrings on. So I turned there. I told you that they were renovating the gym. They were changing some equipment, removing the old ones, bringing in new ones. So part of the machines that they were changing was the leg extension / leg curl machine. They removed the old one and they brought in a new one, but they had no yet set it up. It was while I was working out that they were setting it up, so nobody could even use it. When I got there, everything was still inside what's the name of that thing? The leather and the plastic, the packaging. But it was not set up, so legs were not looking very likely. Like I said, I didn't want to wait. Then again, there was leg press, but if you know me, you know that I'm not really a fan of leg press. I don't feel tension. I don't really feel. I feel pain when I'm working out, but after the workout, I don't really feel anything. So anything legs, quads, hamstrings, I just stick to squats, leg extensions, and leg curls for hamstrings. That's basically it. But yeah, man, legs were not looking so likely. So one thing led to another. I started looking at the dumbbells. And I just started doing bicep curls, man. I think the first 3 sets I did of bicep curls, I didn't record them. Because, I don't know, man, when I'm in that gym, something just... I don't even want to complain, man. I didn't record the first 3 sets of bicep curls for whatever reason. It's not important. The first set of tricep push downs, I didn't record that. And I think from the second set of triceps down to wherever I stopped it at, everything was recorded from that point on. Then I stopped, and I think I did 2 more sets for each of them, biceps and triceps. And I just came home, man. As you can see, the sun is still up, so I'm quite early. I ran there quite early as well. I left work quite early, so that's why I could make it. That's why I could make everything in good time. On the way there, I saw one of the staff at my place of work. As I was walking on the road, there was a Jeep passing me. I didn't look inside the car. But someone was like, Kai. I ignored it, and I heard Kai again. I just turned, I was like, and I heard, and that's one. I can just imagine, is this man going to go and tell everybody? Then I checked the time, it was not even 5, it was like 4 or something p.m. and work ends by 5. So I mean, if he tells them I'll face the music on Monday, man. If not, nothing spoil. But that's besides the point, man. The workout was quite alright. So we thank God for that. Birthday is tomorrow, turning 21. Thank God for everything, man. Oh yeah. I think I'll start including, there's something I'll start doing. You know how I have the intros and then I have the outros, this one. I want to also start including commentary during the workout, because I found out something. Most times as I'm working out, music is playing in that gym, and I've said it before, I always have to mute it so the videos don't get blocked by YouTube in some regions. And I don't want you guys to be listening to pure silence, so I'm just going to be adding commentary. And while I don't want to be talking about anything and everything in particular, I will write out some things I want to talk about basically, and if there's anything I want to comment on the workout itself, I'll just throw it in there. I know I can find a way to add everything together, so the whole point is to make the videos not just entertaining, because I know that it can be quite entertaining. I know that I can be quite goofy sometimes, so, and then the commentary as well to give you something to listen to, and I know that you might find it helpful. So yeah, that's basically it, man. As always, stay safe. I might hit legs tomorrow because I didn't do it today. I think my brother is back. But yeah, legs tomorrow. Yeah. As always, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay busy. My neck is looking bigger. And I'll see you in the next one.